Jamal Niaz here for Seconds Out here at the Boxer press conference ahead of a massive fight night in Liverpool and a massive night for yourself, Clark. Pro debut, part of a stat card, and you're here to make a statement. Just talk to me about how great of an experience it's going to be for yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Being on Tasha's undercard as well really helps. I mean, don't get much bigger than this for your pro debut, so just got to take it all in and enjoy it.
Now, Joe's been telling me, Joe's just behind the camera here, we had a chat at Gallagher's gym last week, a couple of weeks ago, and he had a lot of positive things to say for you. He seems to think that you are part of the next wave and the next generation that's going to be leading Manchester boxing. To have someone as experienced as Joe, you know, who's trained a lot of world champions and bred a lot of fighters in such a legendary gym in the country, to have someone like Joe sing your praises before anyone in the country has seen you on screen yet, how much confidence does that give you?
No, definitely gives me a lot of confidence to know that someone like Joe's experience, like you said, who's had countless number of world champions, put that faith in me, you know, you're really happy with it.
Now, there's one thing having praise from your coach, but then there's having praise from arguably the pound-for-pound best fighter on the planet, or one of the pound-for-pound best fighters on the planet, who a lot of people are saying he's your twin, Canelo. How surreal was that, having someone like that reach out and wish you luck beforehand, and how did that come about? Tell me how that one came about.
Well, obviously Joe knows Eddie, and Canelo's my favourite fighter, so and it's just lucky that I look a bit like him. So he just sent a message saying, I wish you all the best of your career, and it's just it's nice to hear from such a big name in the sport like that. Amazing.
Are you the new Manchester Mexican? Is that the name you want to go by? And obviously Michael Gomez, from what Joe said, he's given the blessing for you to take that if you do want to take that.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, let's see how it goes. I mean, see if it catches on, but there's worse things to be called.
Do you have that Mexican fighting style? You're an aggressive, go-getting fighter. How would you describe your style? And who would you say have been your influences leading into your pro debut?
Style-wise, nothing specific. You know, I change it. It's that you got to adapt to what's put in front of you. And got to say, some of my favourite fighters are Marvin Hagler, Leonard, Canelo. So yeah, I mean, they're a different set, like style-wise, different set of each. So yeah, just got to change it.
And you know, we mentioned that idea of you being one of the spearheads for Manchester boxing in the future. You know, it's no secret, since Anthony Crolla retired, and you know, Scott Quigg retired shortly after as well, there has been a need for that main event level fighter in Manchester. We have the likes of Zelfa Barrett as well on Matchroom Boxing. Is that something that you feel you do want to take on? And do you set goals for yourself in terms of time frames when you do want to be main eventing shows, or are you just trying to get the experience and things will happen when it does happen?
Yeah, no, it's early days yet for me, you know, just taking each fight as it comes. But yeah, that is the plan, you know, everyone wants to represent the city and, you know, take it on to the global level. But listen, I've just got to take it every fight as it comes, keep training, and let's see where it takes me.
In terms of your opponent on Saturday, what do you know about him, and what do you expect?
As of myself, I don't know much, but listen, I trust Joe, you know, definitely trust him, so it'll be good. And
we also spoke about another young up-and-coming fighter from Manchester in a different sport, Lewis McGrillen, from the MMA side of things as well. He's got that ginger power like yourself, hasn't he? That's what it is. Do you draw inspirations from someone like that as well? He's similar age to you, he's a friend, and he only turned pro a couple of years ago, and he's making absolute waves in the MMA scene, and people talk about him you know, being in line for a UFC contract down the line in a year or so. Do you draw inspiration from those close to you as well?
Definitely, you've got to. I mean, you know, I know Lewis. I've known him for a long time. Just grew up down the road from me in Wythenshawe. So yeah, no, it's really good to see people that are around me doing well as well in different sports. Both ginger, both southpaws, and both got a big left hand.
And finally, the main event as well. Obviously, you've been in camp with Tasha for this one, and you've seen her achieve her dreams as well. Just summing up the magnitude of what it will be to unify the belts in her division after already achieving a dream of winning the world title. How excited are you to see her go and do that, and what have you seen from her in camp?
Well, with Tasha, you know, she's one of my inspirations in the gym. You know, she's just amazing how she copes with everything. Obviously she's got a family, how hard she trains, and the work she puts in every day, day in, day out. No excuses, keeps it going. So yeah, it's just the motivation she gives everyone in the gym and the buzz. It's really inspirational to see, and come Saturday night she'll do it.
And final one from yourself. For those of you that don't know who you are yet, why should they tune in to watch your fight on Saturday?
Tune in because it'll be exciting. Good little show. I'll put on, definitely.
Thanks for your time, Clark, and all the best on Saturday. Thank you, mate.